And we'll continue with A House Like a Lotus by Madeleine L'Engle. He walked me back to the King George and kissed me gently just before I got in the elevator. I took another long, hot bath to help me unwind, got into bed and read. I realized that I missed the family, even Zan. He had come into my room one night while I was reading in bed, knocking first, which is a tradition. Our rooms are our own. Yeah? I didn't sound very welcoming. He stuck his head in the door. I'm sorry about the other night. He was so tall that he almost had to bend down to get in the door. His wrists and ankles showed past his pajama sleeves and legs, and he was skinny because of having shot up so quickly. What other night? You know, what Kate and I said about the Mulletville kids and stuff? About Max and Ursula and you? I'm really sorry. Okay, but it wasn't okay. And I didn't sound or feel gracious. Maybe eventually Max would have told me all that she told me, but it mightn't have hurt so much. I hate those Mulletville kids, Zan said. It's not fair. He sounded so vehement that he reminded me of my little sister Peggy, who frequently stomped and said, It isn't fair. And Mother would reply, We never told you life was fair, but it ought to be, Peggy would insist. Max had once said, The young have an appalling sense of justice. Compassion doesn't come till much later. Was I looking for justice without compassion? I'm not even sure what justice would be. If the milk had soured, there was no way to make it sweet again. So I said to Zan, Since when did you expect things to be fair? He hovered in the doorway. Can I come in? Sure. I closed my book, a finger in to mark the place, to give him a hint that I didn't want him to stay long. I had a long talk with Dad. Did you? In the first place, I shouldn't have listened to the Mulletville kids, and listening to them, I was encouraging them. I shrugged. I listened to gossip, too. About me? People don't gossip much about you. He sat on the foot of my bed. Because I'm the oldest, I have the room farthest from the main part of the house, and Mother and Daddy's room. I have a combination desk, chest of drawers, a chair, a closet for my clothes, and a view of the ocean through an enormous chinaberry tree, which is a favorite of redbirds. Zan said, Dad told me that Ursula is very highly thought of, and he feels privileged to be her friend and Max's. He looked at me and added, At least all this has taught me something. What? I used to think of lesbians as being different from other women, kind of freakish. I didn't think they were like other people. Like Ursula Herschel doing a good job. I mean, being a neurosurgeon is tough. And Ursula managed it without playing God. She came home and baked bread and took care of Max. Zan said, We do gossip and bitch at school about things we really don't know about. I'm as bad as Kate. But what I want to say is, I'm really sorry we brought it up. Being sick was no excuse. Forget it, I said. Zan stood up. It's hard to keep your head on straight in a world like this. You're right, I agreed, it's not easy. You're still mad at me? No. On the whole, I thought Zan kept his head on straighter than I did. I decided I'd write him a postcard all his own, not just a family one. And we'll pause there.